Good morning, good afternoon, traders. Welcome everyone in the TEFS YouTube Trading Room and in the VIP 44 Trading Room. Welcome team. Hi Scott, Clifton, DVG. I hope you are ready for a fantastic trading day again. Yesterday we started the second week of June. Personally, unfortunately, I did start in red. This Tesla just tricked me together with the IO and Q, but hopefully today is going to be a much more green in the continuation. So please let me know if the sound is okay. As I see the microphone is going well, and we can just start dig deep into the details for today, into the news. Actually, not too much to mention, I must tell you. Unfortunately, I would say unfortunately, there are still no improvements, no news about the trade talks between China and the US in London. This is the second day, the second round between the two huge economies, but unfortunately still no results and no news. Hi, Anne. Good morning to you. Miguel, nice to see you. Good morning. Good morning. So, guys, let's see what else is happening about or behind or next to this news that there are no news on the trade negotiation talks. Well, we have a little economic news today. This is going to be the President Trump speaks, first of all. This is important to mention. And we got already the NFIB small business index at 6 a.m., which was better than expected. So a little good news, at least for the markets, but nothing else for today. So today, just like yesterday, we do lack of volume. Yesterday, we did lack of volume because Europe, whole Europe actually, it was on bank holiday, but today we will lack of news again. Well, I'm not sure because this is the second day traders. So really hope that some news are going to start leaking or something like that to move this market, because yesterday actually we could see that especially until like I don't know 12:30 the market was not moving too much. After 12:30 I've just seen a very nice breakout on the S&P 500 and actually is just touched even the $601 level. Also towards to the end of the day it is just moved back under the $600 level. So I would say this was not a huge move on the market. And if we just check the S&P 500 daily, we can see that it is hovering around a 3 months high, $600. It's still a very strong resistance for the SPY here. And again, definitely we need a trigger for a continuation, and this trigger can be one of or some good news from the trade negotiations. Hi, Meir, good morning to you. Hi, Dor, good morning, good morning. Andy, I hope you got my video about the templates, how to set the templates on the TEFS platform charts, and I hope it helped you. If you still have any questions, you know my email. I'm here for help. Okay, guys, so let's see what else in here. So as I've told you, quite of an okay start, and FIB, small business index better than expected, and President Trump going to speak exactly at the closing bell time at 4 p.m. traders, as I see. Oh yeah, 4 p.m. It's it's in the U.S. Here in Europe, it's quite late indeed. But this is the economic agenda for today. Tomorrow is going to be much better because, as I mentioned you yesterday, this is the inflation data week. Until the last week, it was for the labor market news. This week, it's for the inflation data, including CPI tomorrow, PPI on Thursday, and even consumer sentiment and inflation expectations are going to be released on Friday. So from tomorrow on, things are going to speed up. Well, let's see, maybe today as well, because as you know, I've just mentioned you yesterday as well, some news can just start leaking out from this negotiation talk. So let's be careful. Also, I really hope we will see much higher volume as yesterday. If you just check the daily chart, you could see as well that the volume was low and the overall range of the market, of the daily range, it was extremely low. At the moment, the SPY is slightly higher, just like yesterday, 0.12%. triple Q 0.16. Sorry. And surprisingly, sorry, surprisingly, the Tesla is bouncing, guys. This was just a meme stock with me yesterday. So the Tesla is up 2%, Meta 1.21, Pinterest, Coin, because the Bitcoin is flirting with 109, 1010 again. UPST strong again. XOM, some oil stocks are moving higher too. And VDA 0.50% again. AVGO. And on the red side, we have Roblox, mRNA, PLTR, BABA, and Microsoft to the red side, and even Apple, by the way. So let's just be careful. Hi, Todd. Buenos dias to you. Okay, hi Lee, good morning. Nice to see you. Let's keep an eye on AVGO today, Lee, as well. Yesterday you had a very nice trade on that. I was happy to see that. Okay, guys, so let's just go back to the international news quickly. China rare earth mineral squeeze puts defense giants in the crosshairs. This is a news from China, but this is a little bit older news. As I see, Microsoft-backed AI lab Mistral is launching its first reasoning model in challenge to OpenAI. We should watch Microsoft for today for sure. Stock futures are a little changed as investors await details on the U.S. China trade talks progress. As I mentioned, no news yet, and news can hit the market at any time, so let's be careful. Okay, Uber taps AI firm Wavy to pilot fully driverless rides in the UK. We should watch Uber as well, guys. As I see, Apple's big WWDC day, it's over. And I must tell you, it was not a very astonishing and wow factor kind of day for the Apple. Or so they try to, let's call it, to pretend the iOS 26 as a very nice and shiny, bright with AI applications and so on. And I must tell you, it's brilliant. But I must tell you the fact as well that the investors were not very much buying it because, as you can see, the Apple is red in the pre-market. So that was not a very successful event for the Apple indeed. If you want to see some some details about that, I'm just telling you that every day I am just setting up a newsletter on our website. This is among the news, and you can just check it there, and even in our social media. So if you just subscribe to Telegram, Facebook, X, Twitter, everywhere, then you can just see the fresh news every day. I am posting it latest 10 o'clock European time. So if you are interested in that, please just subscribe to our social media or just check our website indeed, because it is there every day. This is, for example, today's article indeed. Hi, Alamu, good morning to you. All right, guys, so I'm just checking still what's happening with not just the US pre-market, but even with the Asian and European markets. European markets quite mixed, but rather red, especially the DAX. Asia mixed as well. Nikkei higher, Hang Seng lower. Also, Hang Seng yesterday, it was quite strong. And the futures, they were quite hectic already in the pre-market. All of them, like Nasdaq, S&P, and the Dow Jones, they just played a very nice green push to the upside in the beginning. But now they just pulled back to a quite of a dodgy style candle at the moment. So let's see whether we can push higher with this market without any triggers or important news. On the crypto side, as I mentioned, Bitcoin, it's flirting with 110K again. Also, it still seems like a quite of a strong resistance. So traders, in a nutshell, everything is just hovering around the highs, all-time highs, 3 months highs, and so on. But we need a trigger. We need more news. We need more evidence. The bulls need more evidence to push this market higher. Let's see whether today we will get anything at all. And let's just move to the big movers first of all. If you have any questions in the meantime, please just drop me an email on agi@tefs.com or if you want to check out on our funded accounts and even the challenges, which is a new product by the TEFS, drop me an email because it is just under process to get a beautiful landing page on the website. But funded accounts, you can just check it out indeed. All right, traders, so let's just go to the big movers. And we have some indeed, not too many, but I think especially enough to start the day with. And if you have anything on your radar, please just let me know. First one, it's an earning stock on my radar, and this is GM Smuckers, SJM. This is a food company. This is pulling back more than 8% after its fourth quarter revenue missed the estimate. So let's see whether SJM, which as I've seen, it is on Scott's list already. Is it eligible for me for the short side? Well, beautiful consolidation on the daily. Is just broke way under this $109, which is the low of this consolidation. So it's under actually $105 level already. 7% to the downside. I'm not very satisfied with the pre-market volume, but you know what, guys? Let's just give it a chance to this stock. So my first candidate for today is going to be on the short side, and this is going to be the SJ and M. Okay, next one. Tesla, definitely, guys. Seems like that maybe, you know what, maybe the news is overshadowing this, let's call it fight or cat fight. I don't know how to call it between Trump and Elon. I mean, it's a better news for the investors that finally Elon is going to turn back to the Tesla and focus on it as he just left officially in the White House and the Dodge. So as I see, the stockholders, the investors are translating these quite of late developments in the relationship between Trump and Elon as a positive news for the Tesla, because at the moment Tesla is just moving higher after a big green day yesterday. It was a huge move on the Tesla. So TSLA, I'm just going to put it to my long side, especially if it's going to stay about these levels there. Now the Tesla, as I see, it's up, by the way, 2%. And if you just check the daily chart, this was definitely a huge push to the downside with this, especially the 14% day to the downside. I want to see that to stay above this 310 level, first of all. Second, 323, as I see, this is going to be the next major resistance with the 20 EMA for the Tesla indeed. Hi, Jimmy. Good morning to you. Okay, guys, next one in SMED. Shares just surged 25 or 26% actually. This is a biopharma stock. Announced the positive results of a drug on the phase 2B study, and INSM is up like crazy. We can just put it to the long side also with these biopharma stocks. I'm a bit cautious, but so far looks like as a great pump to the upside on the INSM. Let's see the daily chart of this stock. Well, a huge bounce for sure, 25% back to this $88 level. It is even higher of the all-time high. This is an all-time high for this stock, seems like indeed. So this seems like it's a huge gap up. Let's see whether it can just stretch the green move. Taiwan Semiconductors, it's here. The chip maker 2% higher after its revenue for May. Just so 39.6% increase compared with last year. Very nicely done, TSM. So DSM, there is no doubt we should just put it to our long list. Casey's General Store and Apple is here with the news. First, let's go for Casey's CASY. This is a very expensive stock, traders, 10% higher on quarterly results. Also, I am afraid that I'm not going to be very satisfied. Oh yeah, TEFS does not allow to trade it. That means it's a very low volume stock, so it's highly risky for traders. Let's just leave it alone. But I mentioned before Apple as a stock which is pushing lower. A reason for that, it's here as well. well in the news that the stock was slightly just higher in the pre-market turned red. It fell 1.2% in the previous session on the heels of its annual Worldwide Developers Conference on Monday, while the company announced a notable software update, as I mentioned you, dubbed Liquid Glass. It failed to reveal any significant artificial intelligence updates underwhelming investors. So this is what I was mentioning regarding the Apple traders, that this was not a quite great move on it and great news. Tesla is here. President Donald Trump said Monday that he wishes CEO Elon Musk well and has no plans to discontinue Starlink in the White House. Well, it was expected, and as I've told you, the cat fight is just it's just off the table now. And the pair had a public void last week, as we know, but so far seems like that. Peace is here again because Elon just got a reaction with a heart emoji. So, guys, peace is back between President Trump and Elon. And as I've told you, I think the investors are cheering up this. Very much rom-com but breaking up story, because indeed this needs a great news for the Tesla in the headlines and in the back indeed. Calabar Grovers and McDonald's is here as well. CVGW. I see Scott called it to the short side also because this is down on some quarter earnings, second quarter earnings. Also, this is not a huge mover in my opinion. We can check it, but I'm going to check it just on my secondary list. CVG and W. And McDonald's, it's here as well. My last candidate on the CNBC list, 2% in pre-market trading after Redburn Atlantic downgraded the stock to a sell rating on declining foot traffic. Ouch, McDonald's. That's not a good news. So MCD, I'm just going to put it to the short list. INSM, Alamu. Yes, it is. INSM, exactly. Maybe I misspelled it. Sorry for that. Okay, Andy, you like Tesla? Yeah, definitely. As I see, it's just moving up on the great news and the peace between Trump and Elon finally. So yeah, Tesla is very much on my list too. Traders, no more news. I mean on stocks. So I'm just going to turn to my watch list quickly. And actually, I see not just Tesla strong, but Meta, because one of the big analysts, he just called Meta, Amazon, and the rest to attract some maybe some investors and buyers nowadays. So that's why even Meta is pushing higher now. CVX, as I mentioned, you oil stocks we should keep an eye on. NVIDIA is strong, 0.44% to the upside. Amazon 0.11, so not the strongest. Oracle 0.17, and the weakest is Baidu, GOBY, Baba, Microsoft, Macy's, Kellogg's on my watch list, so we can watch these to the short side too. And Amir is here with us too. He's watching Tesla, MU, Hood, IO, and Q. IBM, I watching too. IBM looks like as a strong one. I agree with Amir, and there is no doubt that we should watch IO and Q for today, and even Hood, the big movers of yesterday. And MU, as I missed yesterday, I do not want to miss it today, so I'm just going to put it to my long list. Let's see how it's going to make the move there. Traders, I am ready with my candidates list. 44 room traders, VIP traders, I wish you a beautiful green day with Scott, Amir, and DVG. Have a great one. And as always, I'm just going to come back to you for the preparation session tomorrow at 9 a.m. So have a great one, everyone, and see you tomorrow. Bye. YouTube traders, here I am for you as always. And here is my list. So guys, this is a very hard trading day coming again. I think it's not going to be harder than yesterday. Maybe it's even going to be easier because we don't have at least the bank holiday in Europe. Also, you know what? I don't like the fact that there are still no news from this trade negotiation talks. You know why? Because You're just waiting for something, waiting and waiting and waiting, and when finally the news hit, it's going to even hit harder. So it's too much now. So I really hope we will hear something on the market. Also, as this has a great chance to happen like that during the market hours, let's be careful, guys. Okay. All right. In the meantime, we have Scott on the mic. And as I mentioned you for today, we are going to have Amir, DVG, and Scott in the VIP room. For the ones who just joined to the TEFS free YouTube trading room, my name is Agi. I'm leading trading rooms for over like 18 years, 15 years now. Ooh, a lot of years. I just cannot count it. I'm mentoring traders for more than 10 years. I am at the moment head of education and mentoring by the TEFS proprietary trading company. And we do provide for talented traders really great opportunities with funded accounts and challenges combined with full expert trading and training, plus even not just personal coaching, but as you can see, live trading room. The TEFS free YouTube room, I am leading it for an hour of trading after we do open. And the VIP room, it is led by Scott Malatesta. He is a veteran trader. I have like a 20 plus years of experience in the trading field. He has 30 more. Indeed, 30 plus more. And DVG is the next one who is the same. He has even lots of experience in options trading. And Amir, or next, the third big veteran trader who has, I think, 35 years plus, and his style is very much loved by the traders, including me as well, indeed. So this is the VIP room led by the guys, the veteran traders, and for that you can get a subscription through the funded account packages. Like our biggest package is going to give you almost a year of subscription for free for the VIP room live trading. And we are trading every day, Monday to Friday, and focusing mainly on US stocks. Hi Vida, it's nice to see you. What do we think of a short on Tesla for a gap close? Help you sleep. Great name. Tesla is not going to help you sleep today, I think, but I don't want to touch it until it's not going to go back until this 310 level. I think 310 can be a stronger level there. As I was watching the daily chart, I don't think so. I would short it indeed. And as you can see, it's starting. I mean, around Elon, this big tantrum, which it just happened, and this big circus, which just has happened in the next or the last days, it's starting to come down. Okay, so I think that the lots of traders just saw some deep buy opportunity on the 200 EMA level. If you just check on the 200 SMA level on the daily chart, indeed, and under the $300 level. Also, I agree with you. If you know what, let's just check the daily chart of the Tesla. What do I see as a possible rollover for the stock to the downside? Indeed, if we just check the daily chart, it is up $315 level. There is a mini gap to fill to the upside as well. So watch out on this 326 level. I know it's far away at the moment, that there is a little small gap to fill there. Also, I agree with you. If it's going to find a resistance on 320, and we see that instead of the buyers, but the sellers is going to show up, I agree that might we will see a rollover on the Tesla. So far seems like as a nice bounce from this 280 level and the 200 EMA. But again, 320 is going to be a very much test line, test level for the market. Okay. Apple and Tesla on your watch list? Definitely. Apple to the short side, Tesla so far to the long side. But as you know, guys, on this market, the things are just changing so fast that it's unbelievable. So guys, let's just go back to the list. So Tesla is on my list for sure. INSM not my favorite because it's a little bit too much to the upside. TSM I love it. TSM I definitely love it. I'm just going to put it on my list. And yesterday we missed MU, guys. Today I don't want to miss MU. So immediately I'm just going to put MU on my list together with IONQ because IONQ big move has not happened yesterday for the good news. So I'm still going to watch it though. What else in here? SJM to the short side. Scott just called it to the short side indeed. I'm going to watch this stock to the short side too. And Hood, Amir just called Hood for a possible mover for today. Yesterday it was just retreating a little bit, a lot indeed. And the reason for that, it was like, it entered to the S&P 500, but on the day or after the day of that, it just retreated. Also, towards the end of the day, it found some move to the upside. So let's see whether it's going to continue to push higher at the moment. Okay, guys, what else in here? Let me just check it. So Hood is up 0.52% already, which is not bad. Scott called Tesla to the long side, 316, TSM 212, and SJM to the short side under 101. Amir, going to watch Tesla, MU, HOOD, Hood, IONQ, and IBIT. IBIT, I'm not sure we can trade on the TEFS platform. I'm just going to check it soon. Also, nowadays this is the Bitcoin ETF, so we should indeed. IBIT at the moment, as I see, it is bouncing as well together with the Bitcoin. Hi, Jeremy. Nice to see you. Good morning. Good morning. So traders, again, on the economic side front, NFIB small index was out already at 6 a.m. better than expected, and no more happening for today. Only Trump speaks, but exactly at the closing bell, 4 p.m. Nothing else interesting for the day. On my watch list, there are more green than red candles and candle stocks. And my weakest stock on my list is Roblox traders. And Roblox, I'm going to watch it because, in my opinion, Roblox started to pull back yesterday for a profit taking, as this just a very strong stock, no doubt, but actually it's going up since the beginning of April, and it's almost doubled because it was $50 in the beginning of April, and now it was very close to the $100 level. Doesn't mean that it's going to make the pullback and the profit taking, but I'm going to keep an eye on that because it's 1% lower. Apple Hood still looks weaker. Microsoft is weaker as well. PITR 0.60% lower. BABA is low as well. I mean, to the downside 0.86. And the strongest is Tesla, Pinterest, UPST, MBLY, XOM, Coin, CVX, Meta, and MU on my watch list, guys. Hi, Alex. UPST daily, yeah, okay, hello, looking to fade like IONQ yesterday. Let's see, already just more than normal volume. Thank you for the info. And it was speculative IPO games in a low flow drone stock. Thank you very much for your list, Jeremy, or Alex, sorry. We just really much appreciate it, traders. And yeah, I agree with you. Okay, hello, IONQ, maybe Rigetti, I'm going to watch too, and UPST, it's on my list too. Also, UPST, I just noticed it is moving rather, when there are news or something like that. And guys, don't forget Netflix too, because this is a little bit too much to the upside still, in my opinion, which again does not mean that it's going to make a pullback at all. AVGO is on my list too. We can watch OKLO too, Reddit, and the rest as well. We have several and great stocks to start the day with. We're going to be open in 30 seconds, traders. Good luck, everyone, and let's make a green day for today. Guys are already talking about the stocks. Maybe we will miss DVG today. Scott just telling it's okay. All right, traders. So good luck, everyone. We just started. All right, nice start so far. Sorry for that, guys. I just restart my platform quickly. I always forgot to switch off my computer, and sometimes it just doesn't like that. I would not like it either. I'm going to be back soon with the charts. Just a sec. In the meantime, market is pushing higher, traders. This gap up, it's definitely pushing higher. Nice. Okay. So let's just go. IoT I'm watching too. Oops. All right, traders. So good luck, everyone. No more economic news for today. Also, Trump is going to speak after the market close. And Amir already buying MU 112 and 10. 112 and 10. He wants to buy MU to the upside. 112 and 10. Thinks it can make a nice move to the upside. PLTR. Wow, that's weak today. Look at that PLTR thing, guys. Is just moving back. Okay, alloy is strong. Guys, IONQ, wow. Okay, I mentioned you we should watch it because my today is going to be the move for the IONQ. I'm going to keep an eye on that. Tesla. Nice. MU doesn't want to move higher. Scott is watching Tesla long 316. 316. Watching IONQ here to the upside. But no entry yet. Overall market made a nice green candle, now pushing lower. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That doesn't look good. Scott just mentioning that NVIDIA is pushing lower. Market is very hectic for the start, moving higher, lower, sitting on your, yeah, I know this is Vida is your strategy and actually a very cautious, but I think very well done strategy. MCD, Jeremy, I'm checking MCD, just check, just a second. In the meantime, IONQ has not stopped, so no entry, and even OKL, oh, it's crazy. Wow. Okay, McDonald's, I'm checking. Scott buying Tesla over 314 traders, 314. I like McDonald's under 360. Jeremy, 360 on the McDonald's, and I don't know why you cannot see my screen. That's weird. Okay. Guys, let me know if you can see my screen, please. MCD 316 can be a short. This is a very nice gap and go. TSM checking. IONQ is very strong too. 314, it's a long by Scott on the Tesla. TSM looks very nice for a breakout. I agree. I can see. Okay, Todd. Okay, now I see it as well. Thanks a lot. Sorry, it was just a bit disturbing. I could not. Thank you, D King. John, thanks a lot. Okay, guys, so far market is hesitating. I like this McDonald's, but only under 360. Unfortunately, I cannot see an entry on IONQ. It's just pushing higher like crazy though. And though the triple Q, look at the triple Q, guys. That looks like it's pushing lower at the moment. Ugly, ugly. Okay, so let's see whether this McDonald's can make a move lower. Netflix is moving down like crazy. Fortunately, I missed this short. AVGO pushing down, OKLO 2. SJM I watching too. SJM under 103.90 maybe. Okay, guys, first of all, I'm going to put my entry there on the McDonald's or stop loss is over $302, okay? $302 on the McDonald's. I'm still watching this SJM for a possible short. Scott entered, I think, to the Tesla over 314. At least he called it. SMCI dropping, PLTR moving higher. This PLTR, guys, this is a beast. Amazing indeed. Yes, maybe the King Uber on your watch list. Definitely. Just checking it soon. PLTR moving higher. This stock is amazing. Okay, guys, market has no clear direction yet. And I must tell you, Meta looks very promising for a long. I don't know what do you think, but Meta over 720. I'm going to take low share size, please. Okay, at least I'm going to get a low share size in here, but only over 725 with a stop loss over 698. Indeed, just a fun share size here to see whether it can move. So now I'm going to put in my entry now to 730. It's going to be my entry 730. So if it goes to 730, I'm going to be in the trade. INSM checking. Wow, SMCI is dropping like a stone. Amazing. INSM, just a check, just a second. And I've entered to the Meta traders. On the Meta, I want to see a $2. The big, before 702, I want to take a partial there. So Meta is in. You can see here that my Meta is in. IONQ pushing higher. Okay, one more dollar to take a partial on the Meta traders. $1 in the money. Market is very hectic. Indeed, and INSM looks like as a nice breakout. I agree with you. Also, this is, it's a hyped up stock, quite on a news which might not going to last. Be careful, but looks good. Come on, Meta. Amir is watching Hood as well. In the meantime, market still no break. Other team members of the TEFS in the VIP room, they are watching CRWV and CRCL as well. Oh, come on, don't give it up now. This IONQ looks very tempting over 43 traders. This looks like as a beast today. Oh, it just broke. I missed it. I missed this beautiful VWAP reversal on the IONQ. All right, traders, Meta, come on, Meta. Push it through. Hood is pushing higher, guys. Meta 701 soon, hopefully. Market is pushing higher. Triple Q is back to the highs. And I really hope that Meta is going to be pushed to my partialing point. So far, though, the SPY has no decision yet, and my McDonald's is coming back to the entry point. So far, market looks stronger than weaker, but it's still not guaranteed which direction we are going to. Still not guaranteed. Okay, a low moving higher. Coin is not doing too much as I see. Okay, traders, I am ready to take a partial on our meta trade. I'm going to take off 75% of the share size. Here we are, 70170. I don't want to push my luck here. 75% of the share size. 70150. I do not trust in the market, guys, so I'm going to take it a little bit earlier here. Nice, beautiful breakout on the triple Q. It's just the whole market is extremely hectic. Here it is 770 again, 70138. I would say I'm not pushing my luck for today, especially in the morning. So I just took a small partial there, and the stop loss on the meta is going to be under 700. So if it goes back under 700, I'm going to be out. Why? Because as I mentioned you, the overall market is still on a waiting mode, and I don't like to see that. So first winner on the meta, TSM, beautiful breakout if you took it. Nice, nice, nice. So again, partialing point on the meta traders. And let it run now. Netflix is starting to be stronger. NVIDIA, beautiful pullback. And how about MU? Wow, Roblox, it's amazing, guys. It's going up again. Okay, Meta, my next partial 704. 704. Yes, I see the. Actually, I am watching it over 142, 85, 82. If the market continues like that, that can be a good one indeed. In the meantime, Amir called hood over 74, IBIT 6224. He called IBIT, IBIT. Meta one more dollar till the second partial. Nicely, good luck with the NVDA. I would enter only over the high now, like 142.90. Not before. IO and Q is still pushing higher, and the overall market is strong. Nice call on INSM. And the market is flirting with the 601 and triple Q with the 533 level, 532.51. IO and Q, you are a beast today. Amazing. This is my biggest miss for the morning, guys. This nice VWAP reversal on the IO and Q. Indeed. Rigetti, it's very strong too. Might we can watch this RGTI2 to the long side. Robinhood, nice call from Amir. Meta, come on, don't come back. So bulls are looking very promising, the bulls move. And look at the Tesla, it's over the VWAP as well. I just burned myself very badly on the Tesla yesterday. I'm not sure I want to trade Tesla today, guys. But over 315, it looks interesting. MU breakout. Yeah, it looks very nice. And Amir called 112.10, 112 and 10 traders on the MU. I agree that it looks very good, and I'm going to join the trade here. But only 112.13, 112 and 13 on the MU. 112 and 13. Guys, watch out on the Meta. If it's breaking the 700, I'm going to be out. But this MU looks very tempting. Stop loss under like 111.50. 112 and 13, over 112 and 13 is going to be my entry. Amir called it as well, but as you can see, the market is very hectic again, unfortunately. Yes, Vidice, I think if it goes back over 315, this can be a good one. Here comes MU traders, and unfortunately, Meta is getting close to this $700 level. I'm still holding my Meta though. I'm still holding my Meta because the VWAP is here. Market though, it's plunging like crazy. So let's be careful there, guys. And here we are, 740 with the Meta. I'm still holding Meta. MU, it's almost on the entry. Come on, MU, come on, Meta. IONQ. Where is IONQ? Okay, Allo is not that strong now. NVIDIA is down. Okay, Meta is still fighting here. That's good. IBIT get back, so I don't think so. Amir is going to take it. If you have anything on the radar, guys, please just let me know. I'm still holding my Meta. I don't want to see it under 700. And in the meantime, MU is making some money here, only 10 cents, around 112.80. I want to see the first partial. Market is extremely hectic. It's very obvious, in my opinion, that we are waiting for some news. So also our stop loss, it's under 111.60. I want to see 60 cents. So around 112.80. Tesla though, it's coming back to the lows. Or Meta traders, it's fighting farther. That's good. And MU, it's developing nicely. Also, we need desperately the market to support us. If it's not going to support us, I don't want to see it under 112.80 or 111.80 indeed. Amir is a little bit concerned about MU too. He doesn't want to see that under 112 either. Microsoft dropping like a stone. Wow. Come on, MU, break the semi-run number here. 112.50, we need to see a break here. Very nice. Okay, 20 more cents to take a partial on MU, guys. Less than, okay, 10 cents to take a partial. I'm ready to take, I would say 80% of my share size because I'm a bit afraid of this market here. Okay, here we are, traders. MU 70. I am ready to take this partial. I am concerned about this market. So I'm okay to take a little bit less than expected because the market is acting really weird and ugly. Here is the 60 again, but I see some sellers. I see some sellers of 64, 66 especially. That's not a good news. You know what? I'm taking my partial around this 60. Market is not helping too much, unfortunately, and 63, 64, 65. It's a bit okay. We ate them. I mean, the buyers just ate them. Okay, here we are. I'm just taking my partial now on the MU trader 77.79. This is what I wanted to see. Oops. Oh, wrong button. I bought, not sold. Okay, now it's sold. Okay, 112.90. I sold 80% of my share size on the MU, and McDonald's is in. McDonald's just pushed in to the short side. On the McDonald's, I want to see a first partial close to $300 level. Traders, though, on the Meta, again, if it's going to move under the $700 level, I'm not going to leave it there. So great, great, great. Scott is going to long Tesla here. All right, traders. So actually this MU trade, it was a really, really great trade. As you can see, my average price just jumped a little bit because by accident, I was not selling, but buying the 80% of my share size. So the original entry, it was over 112 and 15. We took the first partial around 112 and 80. And now I want to see a 113 and 80 for the second partial. My stop loss is going to be under 112 and 50. If it goes back under 112 and 50, that means that the market cannot do that. and cannot support the MU. Also, MU still looks very strong and nice. Traders, Meta just moved back under my $700 level, so I just get out, and I'm still holding the McDonald's short as well, and I really hope we will see. So as you can see, Meta was just a scalp, unfortunately. And on the long side, on the MU, it's still developing nicely. We need to see the 113 breakout. My stop loss is just under the entry here. Okay, traders, in the meantime, Scott is ready to long Tesla, by the way. Next 101 hour chart uptrend. Yes, we guys, no doubt we are strong today. Also, we need to break the highs and continue. Getting ready to go long Tesla with ice as Scott too. By the way, he just called it. I'm just going to tell you exactly 314 level, still 314. I think he's going to get it much earlier. He just did not recall it. And yes, 312 he called. Circle called by Amir over 111, guys. Circle CRCL. AVGO, the king checking. Yeah, beautiful bull flag. I like it. I like it. Also, the volume is not the best, but if it's breaking this 245, 70, I like it. I like it. 65. Actually, even 65 looks nice. For me, I think it's going to be too late. Okay, guys, here comes MU. Here comes the MU trade. Hopefully, second partial is in soon. In the meantime, the market still, though, no direction. I mean, it did break the high first, and then since then it does not continue. And Netflix is still very weak, traders. Netflix very weak. IBIT, it's just checked by Amir again. Over 62, he is going to buy IBIT. IBIT. It's iShares Bitcoin Trust. Adding Amazon. Now let me just check Amazon here. So Meta is out, guys. Meta is out. It was just a scalp, unfortunately. Or MU is still running. That's good. And here is McDonald's, which still looks good, in my opinion. And market has no decision yet on the direction. With the AVGO, be careful here. Decking, but still looks good over the high. Amir called IBIT and CRCL. He just entered to IBIT over 62 and CRCL over 111. NVIDIA is not doing anything at all. Scott is in his Tesla trade over 312. And 314, I think he's going to add. I'm still holding only the MU and the McDonald's. And the SPY is breaking the highs, traders. In the meantime, SPY is breaking the highs nicely. Oh, guys, we missed PLTR VWAP reversal. That was nice. Over 133 latest. IBIT, nice call from Amir. Come on, MU, move higher. On the MU traders, the stop loss can be under 112 and 60, 112 and 60. We just lock in some profit here. And both of the indices are pushing higher in the meantime. And look at this NVIDIA thing, guys. This still looks tempting. Let's see. Okay, SPY broke, triple Q broke, and immediate rejection. That's not a good sign. Nice Tesla call from Scott over this 312. Vidice, are you in the long side as well on the Tesla? Hope so. Looks really great. And in the meantime, market rejected on this breakout as well again. My McDonald's is still doing okay, and I'm going to be out soon on this MU trade, guys. Under 112 and 60, I need to get out. You're still sitting, okay. All right, traders, here comes MU. I'm just out of MU. Only McDonald's is here now. And let's see whether this market can make a reversal here, because again, it's very, very hectic. Hopefully it's going to be good for our McDonald's trade, also it's not moving too much. Amazon, what a break, wow. Microsoft dropping like a stone. Also it stopped, but now Amazon is going down. So I'm out of MU traders, out of MU, and still holding McDonald's. Okay, SPY is back to the VWAP together with the triple Q. Nice Tesla, beautiful call. Wow, Scott, well done. That's a fantastic call. Or McDonald's is just suffering here, traders, unfortunately. Overall market started to nosedive again. Doesn't mean too much in my opinion, because it can just change at any time. But let's be careful, okay? As I've told you, I am expecting some news to leak soon. I mean, it's just the second day. Fantastic Tesla trade. Scott is fully out of Tesla, by the way. I'm still holding this McDonald's and I'm watching stocks for reversal. For example, I'm watching this IBIT here too. And VDA is still holding slightly. And let's see whether MU can touch the VWAP and make a reversal there. Netflix, though, it's still very weak, traders, on the Netflix. Okay, market is pushing lower now. Watch out here, guys. Come on, McDonald's, give up, please. Tesla still continues higher. Amazing, actually. Cassie had a little more. Yes, Jeremy, unfortunately, it's a very low volume stock. I cannot even trade it on the TEFS platform. All right, traders, this can be, again, a decision time for the market. It's back under the VWAP, so it can continue lower or make a reversal there. Everything depends on the next move. I'm going to watch the IONQ if it can break 43 again, and VDA is pushing higher. How about AVGO? Oh, AVGO, it's back to this 244 level. Maybe this can be a reversal for the AVGO, but I would not buy it just over 245 next, indeed. Hood is pushing higher now. PLTR is still looking strong. IBIT, beautiful call from Amir. Just making the move now. Okay, guys, finally your McDonald's is back to the entry. I have two winners, so I'm going to be really picky on the next trade, especially with the fact that the market does not develop any great direction here, unfortunately. It's just moving sideways again, the same like yesterday, with maybe a slightly bigger volume or higher volume. And the reason for that, again, the fact that we did not hear any or have not heard any news yet from the trade talks, unfortunately. AMD checking. Thank you, Alamu. If you have any setups on your side, guys, please just let me know. I'm more than happy to take a look at it. Nice, it's just touching the VWAP. I agree with you. If it can develop any reversal pattern, it should be here. If not, it's going to roll over though. Hood is strong. IBIT is strong. Roblox, I'm wondering whether Roblox is going to break 39 or 93.60 or break the 94 again for a VWAP reversal. Coin Jeremy checking. Mm-hmm. 259. Yes. Yeah, it looks like a nice reversal from the lows. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. We just need the market clarity a little bit. Not even the market, you know what? Because the Bitcoin is still weak though. Now let's see. Ooh, you know what, Alamu, this AMD reversal was a little bit too fast to me. I'm not in. It was way too furious. MU though, it made the reversal. If you are still holding the stock, put your stop loss under 112.30 and let it run. And finally, your McDonald's is in green. Guys, around 300, I want to take a partial there on the McDonald's. And let's see whether the market can push higher from here on. AMD beautiful VWAP reversal. Well done, Alamu. Yeah, because you were focusing on it. Well done. And I must tell you, Tesla looks like as a bull flag, guys. A break over 350 or a 17 maybe. I'm not in the Tesla trade, unfortunately. I missed it. And though the overall market still looks very hectic, also now it's heading back to the highs again. NVIDIA is very hectic too, but I feel like if NVIDIA finally breaks the highs, this can be a nice move. Come on, McDonald's. Come on, come on. Have any more sense to take a partial on the McDonald's trade? Though it's a bit spready indeed. Come on, MCD. IONQ is back. MU double top or continuation? Great question there. And the market is still very annoying, like no clear direction. Be careful with the AVGO because nice pushing lower. Come on, McDonald's, you need to push lower now as well. And NVIDIA stays quite strong here, really strong indeed. Good luck with the coin, Jeremy, if you took it. Amir is going to add to CRCL over 112 and 80. 112 and 80. SPY triple futures going sideways. No decision. Come on, McDonald's. 30 more cents. It's so spready. I don't like this stock. I don't know why I did take it. Okay, guys, so far, market no direction. Netflix is dropping. It was such a big miss on my side for this nice 100 or 1,220 was a beautiful entry there for a short. Shoo. MU is still strong. Hood is strong. Microsoft not doing too much, guys, together with the Amazon. TSM made a VWAP reversal too, just like AMD. But we do not have such a great help from the market. That's for sure. Okay, guys, here comes again the McDonald's, but again, we need to see around 300 to take a partial, which is getting closer, but it's spready, unfortunately. As a mistake, I have not checked the spread, though. Okay. Market is completely not doing anything at all, fortunately. Apple looks good if market can go but above the highs. Checking on Apple. Thank you, the king. Yes, very nice pullback on the Apple after this not the best news of yesterday happening. Yeah, I agree. It looks quite interesting. Okay, the market is pushing higher now again. AVGO surprisingly weak. NVIDIA is still holding. And this McDonald's, guys, this McDonald's just cannot make the move. You know what? I'm just thinking of closing it out. McDonald's is just not doing anything at all, unfortunately. It's very, very slow mover. It's spready. I was expecting a much better move on this McDonald's, but unfortunately, it's just not happening. So I'm not sure I want to risk my money on that stock indeed. So I'm just going to let it run here. It's a little green in the money, but I just cannot see it progressing at all, just like the market. So small green on that, but I feel like I'm just going to close it like that, and that's it. Okay, bye bye, McDonald's. All right, traders, so let's just focus on other trades. AVGO is dropping like a stone. Um, just like PLTR, TSM making a pullback, NVIDIA is still fighting, and Apple is very strong. Surprisingly, Apple is on a very nice pullback. Looks interesting for sure. Okay, MU looks like as a double top two. Market is not moving anywhere. Netflix is just moving lower. Such a shame I was not in. AVGO is dropping like a stone now. So if you are still holding this McDonald's traders, put your stop loss over 370 and can let it run. I just do not like it anymore. Oh, and I missed SJM. This was just a clear gap and go like the McDonald's. We should have taken this one instead of this McDonald's indeed. NVDA, I agree, the king, that NVDA is holding so nicely. I still keep an eye on it. If you are still holding McDonald's traders, I'm out in a small green. Put your stop loss to 370 and let it run. Overall market looks like it's just giving up again, by the way. Tesla still holding, NVIDIA holding, Apple too, but the rest of the stocks is just TSM gave back everything, IBIT too, Amazon, Microsoft, not nice at all. 131.69. Okay. checking. Yes, it's very volatile today. I burned myself last week with the PLTR. Going to be careful with that. Traders, in the meantime, I had, oh no, McDonald's. You see, I was not patient enough. So here is the first partitioning point on the McDonald's. If you still kept it, I lost my faith in that stock, unfortunately, but it just broke the 300. So well done for the ones who are still holding it. I have 3 green trades, much better than yesterday, and I'm going to be extra careful with any entries after that. Traders, just look at the market. It's just not doing anything at all, unfortunately. It's another lack of progress, lack of news day, and this is definitely not the best for the overall market indeed. Scott, watching INSM here. Coins still looking great indeed, over 259.70 for an intraday breakout, but this volume is so low on that stock. Hoodie still looks strong. INSM not doing too much. Okay, another big green candle on the market, guys. This is just the user craziness on no news days. Okay. Traders, sorry, just a second and I will be back. Sorry for that. Okay, guys, thank you for the patience. I am back and look at this MU. Amazing. And Amir is still holding it. Yeah, I'm watching it. I'm watching it surely as well for a possible reversal on the AVGO, but only over 243 and 20. NVDA looks really good as well, but you know what? Maybe I'm just going to go for AVGO here. 243 and 20. That looks great indeed. MU, amazing. And McDonald's, shame on you. So traders, at the moment I am flat. I'm out of the McDonald's with a small winner. And let's see whether the AVGO can make a nice reversal there. And I must tell you that if it's breaking this 243 Actually, even 15 can be an entry. My stop loss should be like $1 maximum, but hopefully it's going to make a much better risk reward ratio here. Pins and hood look good. Yeah, hood it's very strong. PLTR though it's dropping, and I'm just checking Pinterest. Just a sec. Ooh, nice. Here we just missed the intraday breakout, unfortunately. AVGO is not in yet, and the SPY triple Q it's heading to the highs in the meantime. Come on, AVGO. Okay, AVGO still looks good. Getting ready for Tesla long. For a reversal with dice, right? I should have showed it better like I thought. Yep. Just for scalp. Seems like that these crazy stocks today, the king is just for scalp. Completely agree. Ooh, coin. Ugly pullback. Come on, AVGO. Fight. It's not in yet, but it looks like so nice for a nice reversal. And Nvidia still stays strong. Apple is very strong too. MU amazing. I'm out already on MU, unfortunately. I'm here very happy on this MU. Okay, guys, here comes AVGO. Mustin. Listen, if Tesla is pulling back to the VWAP, yeah, might it can be a great reversal there. Okay, McDonald's is pulling back as well. Traders, if you are still in the trade, watch out, please. And AVGO, it's trying hard, but so far it could not break even the 243. This market is really slow today, guys. No clear direction, unfortunately, but I really hope some news are going to leak. And good news. NVDA beautiful. If you took it over this 142.90, it's doing great. Around 143.40, I would take a partial, by the way. Ooh, OKL low, it's pulling back like crazy. Netflix still going down. Okay, so with the AVGO, we need to break the run number first. Here we are. And over 240, 320, I'm going to be in. Oh, AVGO, look at that. It's not that strong today. Look at NVDA, look at MU. AVGO is not the best. Tesla, slowly getting back to the VWAP. Guys, McDonald's is definitely out. As I've told you, I get out already with a small win. And the market is still hesitating on the direction. I am ready to enter AVG over 343.20. Nothing else at the moment. Oh, I did enter. Okay, so AVGO is in. Stop loss on the AVGO. Let's leave it over or under the lows. And I want to see a 243.70.80 for the first partial, at least. But I hope it's going to get back over this VWAP and 100 EMA level. Come on, AVGO. Go, go, go. Actually, 244, near to 244 would be so nice to see a partial, the first partial there. Anything else on your side, guys? Market is still just making this channel move between the high and the VWAP. It's so annoying indeed. Nvidia is pushing very nicely to the upside. Apple, though, rejected. 114 touched by the MU. And the overall market, it's a little bit like hopeless, like which direction to continue from here. Tesla longs 315.99. Nice V-dice. Hope it's going to make a very nice reversal for you here. Come on, AVGO, you can do it. Come on, AVGO, break, break, break. NVIDIA is still slowly pushing higher. Pinterest maybe can be interesting over 35 too. And what is with Uber? Just checking Uber soon. NVDA half, and just entered AVGO, Lee. So that's a family trade. Go AVGO. As I see Scott joined to the MU trade on 113.25. I have not seen that. And the SPY is breaking, guys. The SPY is breaking out. So come on, AVGO, it's your time. 244 I want to see here. Okay, traders. So today's market again, very slow. Not a surprise, as I mentioned you, unfortunately, as lack of the news, as development on the trade talks, it's not easy for the market either to develop a direction. This is what we do see today. So Trump is going to speak 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock my time, 4 p.m. market time today. So let's see whether he's going to talk about the trade talks. Hopefully, what else, right? Really needs to give some message, some insight indeed. SPY broke 601 again. Triple Q is suffering a little bit. All of the semicons are really, really slow, except of MU. It's moving higher, and I really hope AVGO finally is going to push a bit higher now. Hood is pushing lower now. Amazon not doing anything at all. AVGO is dancing on this 234 to 43.20, sorry. We need to break to 43.50 next. Come on, market. Okay, come on, AVGO. 30 is here. Come on, AVGO. The 0.50, we need to break it. Market's still not showing too much, guys. And VDA pulled back a little bit. And the 50 EMA, the 240, 350 can be a problem for the overall stock here. So let's see. Anyway, I cannot see any other entry at the moment, traders. IBIT is just dropping. MU is still strong, NVIDIA is still strong. I really hope AVGO it's ready to break this 243.50 now and close to 244. I want to take a partial here. Oh, come on, AVGO, don't give up. Very slow market so far, traders. Oh, AVGO, come on. Oh, guys, this market is really annoying now. But MU is just pushing higher. That's it. Amazing. Wow, Netflix is still dropping, guys. Okay, so the situation is the SPY is definitely showing higher lows, very slow but nice uptrend. AVGO made a nice reversal, also it's developing very slowly, and everyone is waiting for the developments, guys, on the progress. Unfortunately, this is still in the air. Not easy again. I don't know how many days it's going to be. 3 days of negotiations. Your entry was much better, Lee, on the AVGO. Amazon is making a pullback too. I'm going to wander around this 217 area, and Meta is off my table, but I'm just going to get back to the Meta and check it, my first winner of the day. Oh, it's not doing anything. Oh, come on, AVGO, don't give up. I think that I'm going to take my... Yes, I know. It's again a very annoying market. Ah, market, you are so slow, and AVGO, you just disappoint me completely. Come on. Hmm, that's not a good sign for AVGO. Good sign is the decreasing volume in the red candles, but if it's breaking the lows, guys, I'm going to be out. Unfortunately, first loser of the day after 3 winners. Not good. MU on the daily is hitting resistance soon. It will be interesting to see where. Yes, I completely agree, King. Also, it's quite resilient. Last chance for AVGO to make this bottom bounce. I hope so. I don't need to. King, I hope I don't need to. Hmm. Market is still slow, Netflix going lower. Unfortunately, my AVGO is just going lower too. Also, I'm still holding for a double top or a bottom here. AVGO, shame on you. Under 242, I'm going to be out, traders, under the round number. This is the last chance. Come on, AVGO, don't do that with me. In the meantime, NVIDIA is back to the VWAP too. And the market is just suffering. Nicely, well done. I'm still in my last trade of AVGO. Did you get the first partial in AVGO? No, the king. I did not. I did not. I wanted to take it earliest to 43.80, 90. Okay, guys, unfortunately, one loser on the AVGO. Such a shame. 3 winners, 1 loser. Shame on you, AVGO. It's not It's not a strong semicon stock today, unfortunately. Well, market though it's still pushing higher, but AVGO just could not make the move indeed. Okay, SPY on the highs again, traders. AVGO unfortunately very weak. Meta, it's pushing back to this 702 level. Pinterest is still holding by the VWAP. Oh, AVGO. Just the usual scenario, right? Oh my God, I hate these shakeouts. Okay, guys, so market remains very slow for today. Lack of development in the news. Also, do not forget it can hit the market at any time. So please be prepared for that indeed. Anyway, I think I just going to call it as a day. 3 winners, one loser. Hmm. Interesting day again. I really hope we will get some news for today, guys. Like really to hear something good finally. Indeed, and to push this market maybe to all-time highs, you never know. So traders, if you have any question left, please just drop me an email. And I really hope you are going to end your trading day in green. Tomorrow I will be back as always at 9 a.m. to start the preparation session for the market and then to trade with you for an hour. And I really hope for tomorrow we will get some more news. Indeed, I have a really strong feeling that we will get the news in the afternoon, guys. Plus, don't forget that tomorrow 8:30 CPI numbers coming, so it's guaranteed we are not going to see a slow market like that. I really hope so, at least. Thank you, guys. I really enjoyed trading with you. If you did as well, please just give us a thumbs up, and not just a thumbs up, but if you have just a tiny little time, not for the ones who did already, but please just leave a trust pilot review for us. That would be actually fantastic and help the team as well to show some appreciation. So if you just go to the Trustpilot and you go for TEFS, you can just find or channel there, Indeed, or account, or how is it called. I'm just going to put it here, Indeed. So this is our Trustpilot account on the Trustpilot. So please, if you will have time, 1-2 minutes, then please just give a nice feedback for us. So guys, that's it for today. Market is tricky. No surprise, no news, no trigger. Let's see what's coming tomorrow. So be cautious with the trades. News can hit any time, as I've told you. So cautious on the share size, especially. And I wish you a big green day at the end. Thank you very much and see you tomorrow. Stay safe, everyone. Bye.